What's going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? I'm Lamar, and that's my brother, Casey Fowler, and this is, hold on, forgot to put it, episode 137 of the Fowl Language Podcast.
Hey, man, just like every other episode, get your accessories right. You know what I'm saying? The kitties up, put them to bed, get some headphones if you're at work, because you might just hear some foul language. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Got that right. Roll.
Perfect.
All right, man, let's go ahead and crack this thing up, man, with the accessory check-in, man. What you drinking? What you smoking tonight there, brother? Fuck you already. But
so I don't even know where to begin. So for the cigar tonight, I've got a Placencia Armadillo CL.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't even say it.
That's okay. You can't say half the cigars you smoke, so I'll take it once. I ain't heard it out loud, so it's fine. So first time trying this one. Went to BL Luxuries to re-up on my stash, and I saw these on there. It was all the other sizes were out of stock. This is the only one that was left. So I got one just to try it. So if they ever re-up, I'll get some more. But maybe I won't because they're a little pricey. So we'll see how it turns out. So far, so good. And tonight I was talking to the wife, and I was telling her that I had to pick up something tonight to drink. And she went to go somewhere, and I was like, "You finna leave me here with our kids and our friends' kids?"
Oh shit.
She was like, "I'll make it worth your while." And I was like, "Okay, let's go."
I don't get out of here. Get out of here, man.
So she takes me to the garage. And I'm like, "What's going on in here?" So she reaches in the back and she brings me out one of these.
Oh, you motherfucker. You about to smoke good and drink good as a motherfucker tonight. You about to be out here fucked up. That's what's about to happen. I'm calling it now, y'all. Y'all wait to the end. Wait till the last check-in. See how Lamar feeling now. If he look the same, he look right now.
Yeah, so this isn't the 12 year. This is the Distiller Reserve. So it's a different one, and I've been meaning to try it for a while now. So
yeah, I think that's the one that what's our cousin name in Atlanta? Butch? No, not
maybe.
Butch. He dead.
Damn, Duke,
my bad, Duke.
Yeah.
If you watching, my bad, cuz it's been a minute. Holla at me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that I think that's the same one that Duke had over there, and him and Dad was tripping. But Dad was tripping.
Wow. So yes, those are my accessories. There's a little bit more to the accessoriness, but I'll save that for the wibble. I mean, that's wibbly enough, but there's another thing to take it up a level. So
it is quite wibbly.
Yeah. So I'm happy. So yes, those are my accessories. How are your accessories, sir? What are you having tonight?
I got the H Upman. I ain't getting hardly no smoke out the motherfucker, but I'm smoking it. And I got vodka in the cup. End of accessory check here. No, man, I got my usual, man. The Upton, while it is burning, like it ain't giving me the smoke I like. It is smoking pretty okay so far. Yeah, I got my vodka. I got a new mix in there that I'm trying. Kind of tastes like the red, white, and blue popsicle that we used to get back in the fucking days, man. So it's a pretty interesting drink. It's like a spike
from juicy juice to a bomb pop.
Hey, man, so fucking what? How about that, motherfucker? Kiss my ass. Damn it. Awesome cup too, by the way.
That's what we were gonna talk about later.
But yeah, that's what I got going on, man. Y'all check in with us later and we'll tell y'all how our fucking accessories are fucking going. Yes, sir.
We're back. All right. It's time to catch up with how things are going, the positive stuff in life. Time for the wibble, man. So what's best in life?
Well, it is summertime. The kids are done. Graduations are done. Shout out to Leah, Shania, Jayla, Jeremiah, Day. I feel like I'm missing somebody else. My bad if I'm missing you. But shout out to all them kids that graduated. This is the first graduation I went to where we had to cheer for like 6-7 fucking people. Shit was crazy. But they graduated. It was a good time, man. It was good vibes. We had a big ass dinner. It was like 30 of us at fucking Outback and shit after. So that shit was cool. Kevion got his report card. Of course, he's promoted to the next grade. Big third grade coming up. Keontae, he's got his mellophone going. He's learning how to play the mellophone because they only got brass instruments in the marching band. So he's been working on that. And of course, he's going to ninth grade. Band camp starts soon. What else my damn cheering got going on? My soon-to-be grandson is still cooking. He doing great. Kevandre, he's still working, doing fucking phenomenal, man. He was talking about 3 days ago. He's waiting on me to get 100% so he can go to school for free. So because he's ready to go to school, graduate with
I like that.
Homeboys.
I like that.
Yeah, a couple of his homeboys is going to Aiken Tech, I think, and he want to graduate when they graduate. He want to walk across the stage with them. So I'm gonna bust my ass to get 100, son, so you can do what you got to do. So my kids are doing fucking phenomenal. Cool. Wife is doing great. You know, Isla Nene ain't really been popping too much because we had so much shit going on, both positive and negative, the past month. So she going to all of her appointments. Boy, the VA is taking care of her massage therapy, chiropractors, fucking working out in the pool, chair fit. She got all that shit going on over there. I could barely get a goddamn appointment if I got a rash on my ass. I don't have a rash on my ass. I'm just
you say white better, brother. White better.
Yeah, I'm just using that as an example. Goddamn it, that ain't really what's happening. But anyway, kiss my ass. Other than that, man, we went to the flea market the other day, man. I got some more jewelry to kind of honor the Netteru and stuff. I got the eye of Haru, and then I got the yellow beads with the blue beads, and that represents Ra and Haru. So I got those, man. I was really excited about getting this stuff, and then the stainless steel piece, the eye of Haru, just caught me out of nowhere, and I just said, "Fuck it, run it." Other than that, I've been doing it's been about a month now since I've been doing the Veterans Curation Program, man. It's actually a really dope ass program. Veterans, if y'all watching, man, I think they got a spot in Alexandria, St. Louis, here in Augusta, and it's like 2 or 3 other most spots that they got this program at. If y'all in one of them areas, I definitely recommend you get in this program, man. We learning some cool shit. I didn't know what the fuck a flint napping was. I thought we was gonna take a fucking nap, but it was flint napping. I don't know if you know what flint napping is, but that's just really dope. We actually got to do some of it. We nowhere near as dope as the dude Carl. That old man can fucking flint nap his fucking ass.
Because he's been doing it for like decades, I'm sure. It's a learned skill.
Yes. I should have brought the shit I made out here, man. Look like I tried to make a spear fucking head and I was missing a couple chromosomes or something. I don't know. This shit looks stupid as fuck. But it was still fucking cool, man. It's still cool. It's a good experience. I tried to get into anthropology. I was gonna switch over schools and everything like that, but the VA said, "Motherfucker, we ain't paying for that shit. You better stay your ass at Augusta Tech." So I'm just gonna stay at Augusta Tech. So it is what it is, man. But I'm still gonna volunteer at the museum and stuff like that, and still be a part of that stuff because I love fucking history. Mental Wars podcast, baby. Never know what I might bring out there. But other than that, man, and a video. Soon as the cruise over with, man. And then that's that too. We heading out on our cruise this weekend. We got excuse me. Heading out on the cruise this weekend, you know what I mean? We got Leah's graduation party up first. I was supposed to cook. I'm not cooking anymore. Cliff is cooking. So we might eat at about 9:30 or something like that.
You'll eat. You just gotta eat somewhere else first. That's what we always do.
And then wrestling, Money in the Bank is tomorrow, so that's always a big deal in this house, wrestling and stuff like that. Shame when they try to cut our troops money. I wouldn't have stayed with them motherfuckers either. I don't blame you. And last but not least, man, I actually brought this paper out here. Y'all really can't see it because of how my lights are, but I'm gonna go ahead and read this to you guys, man, because this is the what's best in life of what's best in lives right here. This is my best one since we've been recorded, and like here it go. It says, this notice is to inform you that your child support case has been closed because current support payments are no longer required and all arrears and interest, if applicable, have been satisfied. Motherfucker, I'm done.
He's playing that down like the big Joker.
Yeah, dude.
I see that.
Y'all supporting that whole motherfucking system. Y'all fix that bullshit. but I'm done. I'm absolutely fucking done. And brother, that is what's best in life. How about you?
That's good. That's good. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, man.
So let's see. Let's start. So let's pick up where we left off in the Whipple. I mean, let's pick up where we left off in the accessory check-in. You touched on it, but I need to give a little bit more detail.
All right.
So got a good whiskey, got a good cigar. And so I think the last episode, the one before that, my last whiskey glass was breaking. So I was looking for another glass to replace it. Like I was looking for a stainless steel or something Glencairn, but I found this guy. And so it is a ceramic lined whiskey cup. So, and it's supposed to be aerated at the bottom. So what happens with an aerated ceramic line, the thinking is that the ceramic keeps it from pulling off that metallic taste of some of the metal glasses, and it gives you more of just the flavor of the drink. So I've got a ceramic water bottle, and I'm converting all my stuff over to ceramic stuff. So I don't know if it's BS or not, but I like it. I noticed the difference. So could be just placebo, but I don't care. It's
if you see the difference, fuck it.
So yes, we got the Yamazaki in the ceramic whiskey tumbler tonight. Man, you all right, man? You need a hug?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Just checking.
I'm good.
So let's see. So
fuck your drink and your cigar, but that's a dope ass.
Appreciate you. It's good times over here tonight. So
yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I'm chilling. Let's see. So our kids finished school. Got a first grader coming up. What did he say? Rising first grader and rising sixth grader. So getting ready for all those things. Simone leaves on Sunday for her first overnight camp, so she'll be gone for a week. She is taking all of my everyday carry gear. She didn't hit me up for a bag. She didn't hit me up for a flashlight. I gave her a safety whistle, so she got all the things. She's gonna be set.
Tina 2.0 over here.
Man, right, it's gonna be a good time. So she's gonna be good to go. She's excited. So let's see. You'll be gone the weekend after Father's Day. So we were talking a couple weeks ago about taking a trip and just chilling. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do that. So
where you go?
I think I'm gonna go to Oklahoma because I don't want to go too far. And just chill out there, check out Black Wall Street, check out a couple other things, and just chill out. There's a museum, a Black Wall Street museum there, and just go check out some stuff and just chill, relax. Got some more Gundam model kits on the low, so that was exciting. So I got 5 more kits in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. Damn. Yeah, because they were all on different degrees of sale. So one I bought off the Facebook group from this lady. She was just trying to get rid of her ex-husband's model kits. That's a story for another day. Bit tragic, but yeah. So she's trying to get them off, and she was telling me a little bit about her story and all that good stuff. So I think she has 1 or 2 more that I might go take a look at this weekend. But I'm running out of space. Me and Lamar are going to update the setup for some of my gear that I acquired during my YouTube endeavors, because I'm running out of space out of the container that I just bought like 6 months ago. So good problem to have.
Yeah, it
is. So gotta re-up and get some more storage. So yeah, that's good. Talk to one of the 2 on my channel, I guess YouTube channel. I don't talk about it much, but 2 YouTube channel, some of the bigger channels, 2 of them. I was interacting with a couple of them, so good times. One of them, he does a podcast, so he's taking a hiatus right now. But when the hiatus is over, I think after the summer or whenever, I'll be on there. So that's gonna be exciting. So I'm looking forward to that.
Does he do it live or is it gonna be recorded?
It's not live. He records them.
Oh, okay.
And then so he'll be doing that. I'm all about to hit my next channel milestone goal, so that's exciting. So I think I might even hit it a month early. So when I hit that goal, I'll let you guys know, and we'll be doing that. And this will be the first 2 months in a row. So for those that don't know how YouTube and monetization works, you have to hit a certain dollar threshold for them to cut you a check when you monetize. So if you don't hit that threshold, the amount rolls over to the next month, and then it keeps rolling over until you hit that threshold. So this is the first time, will be the first time where I've gotten paid 2 months in a row. So that's
Hey,
exciting as well. Making that internet bill money. So that's
cheers to
exciting.
that.
Um, Definitely excited about that. So that's the Wibble on that front. Kim's doing good. Yeah, everybody's doing good, man. Lamar's he went to art camp this week, so he had fun with that. Um,
Oh, I bet he
I
did.
think what? Oh
What
man, he
girl he
had some.
pulled while he was there?
He already knew them. He already knew them all. They went to
Oh,
school, so he knew everybody. So that was cool. So good times, good times. Just hanging out, just chilling, smoking the cigars, hanging out. Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else. A couple of new brands reached out, so that's exciting. Got their stuff coming
oh.
up soon. Yeah, just good times, man. Good times. Work pays the bills, as it always does. And yeah, good cigar, good whiskey, good glass, and I'm just chilling, and we're about to have a good time. So that will be the Wibble.
All right, man. So I thought about this shit, right? And I know I've heard like a couple of people on YouTube and stuff talk about it sparingly. It's a conversation I've actually had with my wife too. But in terms of everybody saying what our culture is and we're doing it for the culture, you talking rap music, you talking about R&B music, you talking about project shit, you talking about um what else? The food we eat, the way we move, the way we walk, going to church, and all this other stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And they say that's for the culture. So I was really, really thinking about this shit, and I know kind of where I'm going with it, but I'm really curious on what you got to say about it. But is the what we call culture for our people in America now actually our culture, number one, and can you actually consider it an actual culture?
Yeah, simple answer. I mean, and so many people, and we've even had discussions about it, as saying like us as whatever you want to go by, but those who are descended from slaves who were in the United States. Some people say that we have no culture, and I used to be on that camp too, but I disagree with that. I mean, because if you think about what shapes the culture here in the United States and abroad, is people looking to see what we're doing. I mean, because even like if you go to like K-pop, K-pop ain't number 90s R&B.
Yeah.
You look at 'cause people talking about a lot of what is it Japanese R&B. Like if you were looking on social media, everybody's talking about how Japanese R&B be jamming. It do, don't get me wrong, but it ain't nothing but 90s R&B. Again, the 90s slow R&B. I mean, it's really all it is. I mean, you look over there, like there's Japanese people paying to get their hair, like they'll pay to get their hair done so it looks like curly and kinky, so it looks like an afro.
Yeah.
I mean, so I would say
Grills in their
for the
mouth and shit.
culture shows that how we've done so much with really so little. And I mean that goes to everything you've said, to like hip hop, to church, to R&B, to jazz, to country, um, and to the way we dress, the way we talk, the things that we bring to the table, the food that we eat, the things that we cook. I mean, it's all, how we thrive on what we got. So, I mean, I would say, yeah, sure, why not? And then I've heard this thing for the culture, and I mean, it's just to me, it's just a slang little phrase, and it's just to me one of them things where it's just like we doing it for us, making us look good. It's kind of like that same energy. I think it's a less, how do I put it? Not pretentious. That's not the word that I want to say, but a less elevated term to me of how you see them shirts and all that stuff that would say like I'm making my ancestors proud, or I'm living my ancestors' dreams, or something along those lines. I feel like it's that same energy for a younger demographic, or for a less serious demographic, I think. So I never use it because I guess I'm too old to use it, but sure. I mean, we definitely have culture, and we definitely influence culture globally, I think. And so for anyone who says we don't have culture, get out. And that's really all I got.
That's dope. That's dope. Where do I want to begin? I guess we'll start with here. Now as far as it actually being our culture, the black culture, and how I mentioned it, absolutely. Like what our ancestors originally believed in was beaten, stripped, and killed away. So what we do, we had to create something of our own. They tried to use mind control, even though I'm not a Christian or anything like that. They tried to use Christianity as mind control for our people, which it worked to an extent, but we even turned that shit into something that's ours, just like we did as ancestors did with the scraps and stuff they was given. We turned that shit into fucking soul food, and that's the same concept as far as culture. Because I mean, we can't just sit out here like people say, oh, black people in America don't have any culture, because like you said, we do, and that shit affects everybody around the world. Let's take rap music for instance. I looked on fucking Netflix the other day. There's a fucking rhythm and flow Poland. I said, God damn, they rapping in Poland, cuz what the fuck? Wow, that's dope. But you know what I'm saying, that part of it is there, is most certainly there. But on the other side of it, and this is more like a selfish thing for me, I do wish we had like kind of like traditional cultural shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how the Chamorros have certain stuff, and how the Samoans have hakas and stuff like that. How the Africans who are still over there and really, you know, the traditions and stuff that they have that could have, should have been ours, maybe, possibly, that we don't have. Maybe that's a little bit of envy, maybe, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying, the Indian culture, even certain Celtic people and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, they have these certain traditions and rituals and all this other stuff. I don't feel like our people here in America really have that. That's the only thing I personally would wish we would have more in terms of culture. But at the same time, everything that's a stereotypical black thing is not black culture, because a lot of people contribute what's stereotypical to our culture. Oh, it's the summertime, so black people gonna have a cookout. The cookout is the culture, which, I mean, honestly, it is. The cookout is, you know what I'm saying, part of Black American culture. That's what we do. We cook out, we fellowship, we have a good time, you know what I'm saying? We do all that other stuff. But, you know, it's not to the point where it's doing anything. I don't think. It's not really, it does, well, let me correct myself. It doesn't do it for me. It's not really, I embrace all of it, of course, because I am a Black American, of course, but I looked into the history of our people in depth, and I know how fucking intricate it is and how elevated it was and where we were then and how we are now. And I'm just like, But like I said in the beginning, we had to make something out of fucking nothing, which makes us fucking dope. The most resilient people on this fucking planet by fucking far. But as far as people saying doing this for the culture, doing that for the culture, keep it like you said, like a slang. That don't say this is our culture. This is what the fuck we're doing. Just you doing it for the culture. Like on my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it after you said that. It's like they're saying on my mama or on God or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of contribute that part of it to that, but I think it's really dope that what we have. I just wish we would look at it a little more. And for the people who believe kind of like what I believe, where a lot of times we're kind of ostracized a little bit. We're kind of criticized and ridiculed a little bit for believing what we're believing in, like we stupid. Like when they hear that I don't believe in Jesus and all this other stuff, I'm looking at like I'm crazy. Oh, Kevin, you going to hell. Kevin, you talking stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get. I wish we can get away from that, because everything that us who don't believe in the traditional stuff that most Black Americans believe in, that shit is also our culture. And we should embrace all of it and make the shit even fucking better.
So interesting. Where do I go from what you just said? So one of the things I'll say is you said you looked at other cultures, if you will, and had a little bit of envy there, if you will, because, you know, we don't have, like, for example, hakas and things like that. I think a lot of times, because it's not in your face and it's not prevalent, if you will, it's not really seen and it's not really realized what it is. So I think if you step back and look a little bit, I challenge you that there's more there than you think. And I give you an example. Okay, so we don't have hakas in the true sense or anything like that, or something comparable. I disagree, because if you go to any college campus and you see the Greeks stepping, that's something that's culturally associated with our culture. You see what I'm saying? So I think the stuff is there. What I think we don't necessarily have is centuries of historical stuff, like oh, my family goes back to the 1500s and we used to do this and yada yada yada. That we don't have, and I don't disagree with that. But I also feel to say that we don't have any is not necessarily true. I mean, because you look at things like when we got married, we jumped a broom. There's cultural significance to jumping the broom in Black American culture, if
Yeah,
you will.
absolutely, absolutely. We
So I
jump.
mean, right, and so for those that don't know, that basically symbolizes you couldn't officially have a wedding per se, and because of that, jumping the broom symbolized you're getting married, and there may be more to that there, but that's the Reader's Digest version that I give for right now. Also, let's take something like Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday now. It's not. It wasn't as widely known as it should have been, but people in it was started in the holiday itself was started in Galveston. So people been celebrating that forever. And when I found out about it, I was like, yo, I want some of that. And we've been taking
Same.
off and celebrating Juneteenth since I've known about it. So I mean, I think the things are there. I think it's you have to be willing to look for it. But to that point, so that's where I think on that. But to the other side of the point, to where you talked about your belief set, I can see where you're coming from with that. But I also, it's kind of weird. I mean, for me, and the reason why I don't necessarily have a problem with it is because the way I believe, I don't judge because I can't judge because I ain't no better than anybody else. And once you take yourself off that pedestal, it doesn't make me better than anybody. I can't judge you for what you're doing. I can't judge anybody for what they believe because their experiences got them to where they were. I mean, I believe what I believe for a reason, and you believe what you believe for a reason. Does it make me better than you? Does it make you better than me? No. Does it make me judge you? And I think that's the problem. I think Christians as a whole tend to have is they can tend to get judgmental, and you see that all the time. Anytime there's like a teenage pregnancy or and just anybody having a baby out of wedlock or anything like that, or when somebody has something on in the church or whatever. I think that's certain there. I mean, and even looking at like if you look at like a black church versus a not black church, it's different from every other church experience.
Yeah,
I mean, all that stuff is culture, and so that's where I think it's culture is there. You just have to pay attention to what it is. Culture, we don't have centuries of culture to build on, sure, but it's there, and not only is it there, it drives the global culture, I think.
indeed. And this is exactly why I thought this was gonna be a fucking good one. But as far as the judging thing, you hit the nail on the head with that completely. And that's why in Janeke even tell you, bro, shout out to you and Kim, because as far as Christians go, y'all are the like. I know everybody's not perfect, but in terms of the Christian faith, y'all actually live that shit. Like y'all are really, really about that, and it shows. And there's so many that are not, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? And but you made some very valid points, and the step back and take a look thing, I'm definitely going to start doing that a hell of a lot more because you're right. You're absolutely right.
You got to see it. It's there. I mean, it's there, and it all comes. I mean, because even stuff like hip hop or whatever you want to say, like corporately, they've been saying, "Oh, 50 years of hip hop or whatever."
It's been way longer.
Brother's been rhyming since like the 40s and beyond. So
yes, sir.
It's older than 50 years. It's just certain stuff what you call hip hop. It just been codified, if you will. So
yeah, and a lot of our shit's been stolen. A lot of most of the prominent fucking music that's out there now is stolen from fucking us. Which is our we're musical.
I wouldn't
people.
disagree with that. Yeah,
we're musical people. Now that right there is culture. Every highly melanated Nubian fucking person, whatever you want to call us, music is something that I would absolutely say is culture. Regardless of what kind of music it is, it's there. It's in rap, it's in R&B, it's in jazz, it's in country because we starting to kill it in country. Shout out to Shabuzi and King Ego, man, they killing it. But yeah, man, I that's why I thought this would be a really interesting topic, man. I'm really curious on what you guys think out there. Yeah. If you want to come with the bullshit in the fucking comments, we could be with the bullshit if you want to be with the bullshit. I'm trying to work on my balance right now because I've been really, really fucking aggressive the past 2 weeks. So I'm trying to work getting my balance back in order. But if y'all want to take it there, we can fucking take it there. But shout out to all of my highly melanated people, man. I don't give a damn if you Christian, Hebrew Israelite, Jehovah Witness, Mormon. I don't give a fuck what you are. Y'all are my motherfucking people, man, and that's how we should go about it with our own.
You know any Black Mormons?
I haven't met one yet.
I was gonna say,
I guarantee you there's one or two though. I guarantee you. Hell, the Black Norse people, there's a big Black Norse community too, man. Shout out to them. I mean, all our people that's doing the damn thing. Just shout out to them. Believe whatever you need to believe in, because the times that we're in right now, you have to believe in something, or your ass is gonna get crushed under this fucking vice that is this fucking world we living in today. Off of my soapbox, up though.
I just looked. I was curious. There are some, but I guess there's apparently a ban on Black leaders or something like that. What I saw real quick.
Oh, absolutely. Mormons are racist as fuck.
Yeah, what 6%?
Them and John Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Now that shit, I'm sorry, that Mormon shit is fucking stupid. I'm sorry, that shit don't.
6% of the members are Black, estimated. Yeah, but no one serves at the highest levels. That's what I saw. Have you
ever read the Mormon book?
I have not read the book, but I got a synopsis of kind of the belief structure, if you will.
John Smith and his magical fucking hat.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
The fuck. But I mean, believe what you want to believe, man. I really don't care. I really don't care. We all go to the same place eventually anyway. Regardless of what you call it.
Late Wibble, Love, Death, and Robots. Another season is out. I hadn't watched it yet, but
that's what something that worked the other day.
Yeah, amazing show. If you haven't, this is the 4th season. It's different. It's very different, and it's not for everybody. But
top fuck tier. You, we throwing out fucking random wibbles and shit.
It just popped up. It just popped up. So I think I just do.
My youngest boy is watching Thundercats with me. God damn it, we watching the fuck out of some Thundercats right now.
Hey, did I send you that mix? Oh, I'm gonna send it to you right now. As a matter of fact, so hold on. We'll be back with the check in a minute. Yes, to let you know how things are, and I'm gonna let my brother hear this song real quick.
All right, it's that time again for that accessory check-in, brother. How's your fucking Placencias and your Kawasaki whiskey?
So there's a time when you have a good cigar and a good whiskey that takes you to a special magical place. I'm not quite there. So this Yamazaki is good, but you can tell it's not as polished as the 12-year. But it's good. When the guy first told me about it, he was like, I'd be more comfortable mixing this with something. If you want to experiment with different things, this would be okay for that. I think it could handle it. It plays more like a Scotch to me, whereas the other one plays like a Scotch, but it's a smoother, chiller, mellower Scotch, if you will. But this is more like a traditional Scotch to me. So, but it's good. I like it. It goes fantastic with the Placencia. This is not my favorite Placencia so far, but it's good. So it's one of those things where it's a top tier pairing. Don't get me wrong. I don't want it to sound like that, but it is not the best pairing. Like it's not. If I had a Yamazaki 12-year and Alma Forte, we can stop the show right now because I'm gonna be in a magical place. But it's up there. It is definitely up there. Definitely up there. Definitely shout out to the wife for hooking me up. Wonderful woman, man. Wonderful woman. So yeah, how about you?
It is what it is, man. It is what the fuck it is.
You say it is what it is.
No, I'm glad this motherfucker opened up, man. I don't think it really pairs well with the mix I got for my vodka, but separately they're
strong for it.
Yeah, I think so. But separately, not too bad, man. I've been smoking more than I've been drinking my drink just to kind of keep them separated. You know what I mean?
With a bomb pop.
Yeah, fucking bomb. Anyway, motherfucker. God damn it. I was over here being all nice and supportive and peaceful and wasn't talking shit about your cigar, your fucking drink. I did call your drink a Kawasaki. But you know what I'm saying? What the fuck ever. Yeah, man, I mean, it's good for what it is. I wouldn't like bring another one of these cigars on the show or that drink mix. I'm definitely gonna go to the spot me and you went to when we was here about a year or two ago. And I'm gonna go pick up some stuff when I come back from the cruise. Hell, I'm gonna try to find some good shit while I'm on the cruise. See what kind of little cigars they got out there in Nassau and shit. So
yeah, because you can usually smoke at the in the casino.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up with that. I'm gonna definitely get a cigar or two. I ain't even think about that. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a couple for myself. I'm gonna get some for you, and Bobo gonna get one too when he can actually have it. So
yeah.
I ain't even think about that shit till just now. Make sure Janae K reminds me to do that. But yeah, not bad. I kind of got off track. I digress. I should get a shirt that says "I digress" because I say that shit a lot on here.
You should. You should.
Maybe one of the free shirts I got. But yeah, man, y'all check back with us, man, for the last check in, man. We'll tell y'all how accessories turned out and all that good shit.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep the show rolling.
Yep. We have both been at some point in time in our lives in one of these. So long distance relationships, do they work? Can they work? And what do you need to do to make them successful?
That's a lot of fucking questions. First of all, I'm just gonna speak on my experience. The only one I had even close to long distance was the beautiful young lady that's in that living room right now. She graduated a month before I did at AIT because got trouble and shit. But that's neither here nor there. And she went back to Guam. I got stationed in Washington State, and she could have stayed. She could have stayed where the fuck she was at.
But
we was chopping it up. We did what do. She came out. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. But and I hate to put my man out here like this, but fuck it. So that's what Keontae is going through, kind of, right now. I'm trying to guide him through it. You know what I mean? His girlfriend in 8th grade, they moved to California after literally as soon as the next day when school was out, they was on their way to fucking Cali. And he was that was his first, serious girlfriend. Like he was really serious about her and everything like that. So I've been kind of trying to navigate the best I can as a dad with shit like that, with both of them getting ready to go to fucking high school and shit like that. And I don't want him to, being that parent. The shit that I didn't want to listen to when I was his age. That's what I'm doing now, which is fucking funny. But they can work. There is potential for it to work. I can't remember which actor, her and her husband, does it. It's not Viola Davis. I can't remember which.
Is it Shirley Ralph?
Fuck, she was on the Breakfast Club talking about it like a month or two
on Community.
But I gotta look that shit up. But I think he does like politics or something in like New York or something, and she's in LA, and they make that shit work. So it's one while you looking up to see who it is, man. We can
he's in the Pennsylvania State Senate. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. So her and her husband. I mean, it works for them. I mean, it does work if you have that certain level of trust, that certain level of confidence, and that certain level of money. Let's just keep a spade a fucking spade. Because I mean, if it's long distance, you're not gonna go years upon years without seeing this person unless you're in some weird catfishing situation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have the funds to fly back and forth, and things of that nature. It just really depends on how serious you are in that relationship, how comfortable you guys are, how much y'all communicate, ground rules, and all these other things that probably comes with a long distance relationship. In my particular case, I knew she wasn't gonna be long distance for too long, and she was really fucking coming. And I was at the point where if she coming, we're gonna hold it down. But she's decided not to come. I'm just gonna throw this dick out like a fucking crap table. Everybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? But she came and everything happily
different
fucking
kind of gambling. Different kind of gambling. I don't like them odds.
It's Washington State, man. It's a lot of shit going on in Washington State.
But I know that's the problem.
But I was gonna be a man whore. But she came out and all the other stuff. But I mean, it really just depends, man. It's kind of hard because relationship dynamics and things like that can either get stronger or honestly they could change. But as long as you have those rules, I guess, or what I'm saying, compromises, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to make it work, then what I'm saying, I say at least give it a try. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with at least giving long distance a try if that's really what it's gonna be. Now, if you about in your 30s or something, and you know what I'm saying, you have the means to go to that person, or that person does have the means to go to you, then absolutely don't do fucking long distance fucking relationships. Because I mean, it's you can get it in however you want to get it in, for lack of a better term. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's really easy to um entice the opposite sex these days, for lack of a better term. It's out there, and there's temptations, and that's another thing with long distance relationship. How strong
Mm-hmm.
are you with your other half not being there? You know what I'm saying? Can you
Mm-hmm.
resist those temptations? Can you know what I'm saying, be faithful and all this other good stuff? But there are some strains to it. Me personally, I really don't recommend long distance to relationships like at all, because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's just call a fucking spade a spade. All it takes is him to have his little work wife and her to have her little work husband, and then that human connection, that the touchy feely stuff that's actually there in person hits way different than over fucking
Mm-hmm.
FaceTime. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
those are real serious things. People that's trying to stick with long distance relationships gotta figure out. Whatchamacallit and her husband, they got the bread, so they straight. They can come and go as they fucking please. But the average fucking
Mm-hmm.
Joe, it don't really fucking work like that. You may see that person once a year, twice a year if you fucking lucky, and you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? So
Yeah.
me personally, I don't think it's worth it, but
Mm-hmm.
it could. I mean, that's up to you. What you think?
So I think just like any other relationship, it requires trust and communication. Even more so than when you see the person every day. I also think that, like you said, it does require some finances to make it happen. Because yeah, you can't go. I mean, if you just on the phone, or back in my day when I did the relationship long distance, there was no FaceTime. It
Right.
was text messages and phone calls. So so just going back, we were together in college. I graduated a semester before Kim did. She was still in school, and then when she graduated, she didn't have a job lined up, so she went back to Jersey to stay with her parents, and she got she got a job at Target while she was there, and until she
Mm,
found a official job. She was still interviewing and stuff like that from there. And so we were going through the long distance thing, calling, visiting, because back then it was just me by myself, so I ain't had no money to burn really. So we would go, we would meet up in places, meet halfway at different places. I'd fly her in, or I'd go out there, or whatever the case was. And so we were doing that for a bit, and then we actually broke up for a little bit. And so wasn't long at all. But we broke up, and then during that time, talking to Dad about it, Dad was like, "Why she don't just come out there? You got it. You covering your bills and stuff down there, so you can, hold it down until she find a career. She can transfer her job, no problem. So she can just transfer down there, so she'll have a little bit of income coming in. Um, so that'll be fine." And then so I got to talking to my boss, and I was like, "Hey, given my wife's background, what kind of jobs could she apply for in Texas?" And so she came down here, was working at her job. Um, oh, I saw it. I saw it.
I was hoping you
Ash
did.
Dow. Oh, I saw it.
That shit was
Ash
warm
Dow.
still too, and I got on
Oh,
jeans.
that's the worst. Um, oh man. Oh man. So he recommended a place or two where she could work, and she ended up finding a job, and she's still employed with that employer to this day. So shout out to,
Hey.
again, talking to the old heads, really gets
Mhm.
you information you need, getting that wisdom from those that know more than you. So it takes that too, having people in your corner to support you and all that stuff. And it ain't for everybody. It really ain't. And another thing I'll say too is, if you're long distance, there has to be some sort of in-game strategy to get y'all back together. Because I guarantee you, if there was no strategy for her to come out there permanently, for Kim to come out here permanently, or me to just transfer and move out there permanently, we wouldn't be together to this day. I guarantee it. I mean, because
Same
long
thing with
distance for
Janae for real.
years, yeah,
Uh,
being young,
uh,
being out here, young professional. I mean, I
for
wasn't
me,
gonna go
that
roulette. I wouldn't go roulette tables with it or nothing like that. But you know, I was gonna be out here in these streets. I ain't gonna lie. Show was, but thankfully didn't have to do that. Wasn't in the cards, and I'm
yeah.
happily married. About to have our, what is this now? Gosh, 16 years. Yeah, our 16-year anniversary is coming up in a
16,
couple
because y'all
months.
right behind. Yeah, we're right
Yeah,
behind y'all. So yeah.
yep. So we coming up on that. So it's a good time. Definitely two successful situations of long distance relationships that worked out. And I will say for you, y'all actually had long distance relationships for a second time because y'all were long distance when you were deployed.
Yeah, you're right.
And
I
that's
didn't
an
even
even
think about that.
harder situation to deal with. So
Yeah,
y'all got to
because I
deal
had
with
some
it twice.
homeboys, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I had some homeboys that as soon as they left, they old lady took all their shit. They moved back to another
Mm-hmm.
state with their kid and cheating and all this other shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that long distance shit is not for the weak.
Mm-hmm. I
That
mean, it's
shit
a
is
little
not for
easier
the weak.
now with like, FaceTime and stuff like that. That helps.
Yeah,
But yeah,
fuck
I
yeah,
mean,
fuck yeah.
it ain't nothing like, like you said, that work wife and she wearing that sundress or something like that, coming in the
Yeah, over
office on
with.
casual
Over with.
Fridays, and
Oh, you got
it's gonna be
fucking
a lot.
Marcus coming there with them fucking gray sweatpants. It's over with. It's a wrap,
Right.
buddy.
Right. It ain't gonna be too many more Fridays of that.
Yeah, no. So now I'm being on my ignorant shit. I'm about to be real fucking ignorant
Let's
before we fucking
go.
move on because I got a fucking good ass question. So
Let's
long
go.
distance relationship people, this is for y'all, man. Whoever's watching, just listen to the goddamn question. Um,
Okay,
so
wait.
obviously y'all have phone sex. You long distance relationship people. So fellas, because it's usually us. You finish first. You just sit on the phone and listen like y'all having a conversation, or how does that work? How does that work? I'm curious. I'm curious. Do you just wait politely until she finishes, or how does that even work? I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, just I'm done. But 20 minutes later, she, especially back in the day, because our phones had minutes. Cause you can't be
You
burning.
have minutes. You nice and weekends, brother. You nice and weekend. You better wait till after 7. You better not start at no 6:50.
But what do y'all do, man? What do y'all do? It ain't even gotta be long distance relationship, people. You phone sex people, man. Like what do you do? What do you do when you're done and they're not done? Do you stay on the phone? Do you play Sudoku or something? Candy Crush? I don't know
Guess
what the
I'll
fuck.
wash these dishes now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? What do you do? I just
Just imagine me.
like the fuck. Like, what do you do? I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, so real talk, we never did.
What the phone thing?
No, I mean, because we were fortunate enough to see each other about every month
Yeah.
during that
Now
time.
then,
So
when she was in Guam, no.
yeah,
Deployed
that's a little
or
bit. That's
deployed,
a little bit
absolutely.
different in Guam. That's a hike.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Deployed,
what at
definitely.
least 2 bands.
Yeah, but she stayed. She worked and saved up the money, man. We was only apart for about 2 months, and then she was back out here in the States. Her first time actually living in the States,
Yeah, I mean,
which was
she was.
interesting because she wouldn't drive or nothing. She didn't
Yeah.
want to drive or do nothing. She was
Now she
She
drive
took
all the time. She
she got
drive
them
better than
thug
you.
now. She got that thug. She was over there in Southside the other day. I ain't no, she's playing. But she with the shits now. She all the way with the
Yeah,
shits. With the shits.
yeah. So
But
I
yeah,
mean,
man.
we got 2 situations where it worked out
Yeah.
to be more than what it was, and so there are successes. And I'm sure there's a lot for every 2 successes that we got here. There's probably 20 failures. So it ain't for everybody. And
Nope.
I think
No, it's not.
you also got to realize when it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
It's best to, if you realize that one, you ain't built for it. It's better to cut it on good terms, because I mean that's when we decided to end. That's where it ended. It was like this might not work, and so we broke up, and we decided we were about to go our separate ways. And then, like I said, we had the conversations, or I had the conversations. I don't know what kind of conversation she was having on her side.
Mm.
And I never forget going up there to go pick her up to drive her home. Man, that was the craziest. I never forget that weekend, explaining to my in-laws that we're not married yet, but I'm about to take your daughter across country. And we had this plan. We were gonna she was gonna save up. She's gonna get her own place and all that stuff. Yeah, that never happened. Because we were
Well,
planning on this. Like, that's stupid. Because you're gonna be either one at one person's house all the time anyway. So why waste the money on rent?
yep.
So
And
yeah,
hey, y'all still kicking.
we still together.
It's dope.
Yeah,
It's always good to have that person to lay next to, man. No shade on no long distance people, but to have that person to just watch TV with, or just to lay next to, or just having that other adult in the fucking house, man. Shout out to the single parents out there that ain't dating and just doing it on their own too, by the way. But just to have that person next to you, that's why I really couldn't do a long distance relationship. On top of that, ain't nobody finna be fucking pulling on the fucking knob all day, every fucking day. Absolutely fucking not. Need that sweet, that funk, that gushy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just goddamn, goddamn it, we can't goddamn just ain't Jergens is only gonna go for so fucking long before you need some natural lubricants.
better get you a mold shipped or something.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Need some skin. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Absolutely fuck that. I don't see how y'all do it, man. More power to the ones that can. Y'all really in love or something, I guess. I don't know. But if I know that shit gonna be like 2, 3, 4 years, then fuck no. Absolutely fucking no.
Yeah, I don't know what advice you giving my nephew, but I know if Unc come over and talk to him about it, given that he's about to go over to high school.
Yeah. Oh, he locked in. He already know what time it is now. Me and him talking tomorrow.
Wait till you get there. Every level it goes up. You get to high school, when you go to college.
He gonna learn. He want to go to Ohio State too?
Yeah, because once I got to college, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I severed all ties before I got here. Ooh.
Yeah, I was like that.
Be like in Harlem Nights. Put your mom on the phone. I ain't coming back. Click.
I was like that in fucking AIT, boy. I thought I was gonna cut loose when I got the AIT.
Oh, man,
I thought
in Maryland too. Ooh.
I turned around. I was like, "Yep, first victim." And 15 years later, she's still in there. She.
That's exactly what I did too. I was like, I am going to college to build. I used to call it a franchise. I was like, I'm about to build my franchise. I was like, oh, got my first draft. Apparently, I was never on the clock again.
I called it my work week.
I like that.
Because before I went to the Army, I had a work week, and then Saturday and Sunday was me and the kids. I ain't deal with no females or nothing like that on Saturdays and Sundays. But yeah, I used to call it a work week. I thought it was gonna be the same shit in AIT in the military period. I was just about to, and I was like, I'm about to see some exotics too, boy. Just out here with it. But it worked out. It worked out fucking great, man. That is one decision I've made in my life that I can honestly say I do not regret.
Same here.
So y'all put some in the comments. Let us know long distance relationships. If y'all in one, how long has it been going, and how are y'all making it fucking last, man?
Yeah,
tell us something.
Not too long ago, the Anime Awards happened, and there's a lot of back and forth from I think I call them old school anime fans, that's been around for a minute that were around before the feast of anime we have now. Kind of versus the new anime fans. Yeah, we real good. But so a particular anime, and I'm sure that anime is gonna come up in this discussion real soon, won a lot of awards, and some people were kind of unhappy about it winning some of the awards that it won. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about what are some of the best new age anime out there. We've talked about our top 5s, top 10s, but them anime have been around 10, 20 plus years in some cases. So what's some of the new ones, the new school that you've been feeling?
Oh man, that's a good fucking question. I'm gonna start off with the one that won all those fucking awards, man. Solo Leveling. Me personally, not just because I'm a fan of the show, but I mean that was an amazing piece of work. It was great. From start to fucking finish, it had me fucking locked in. I have a very short attention span when it comes to shows and fucking movies, and that shit had me locked in from the first episode all the way to the end. And now that I'm seeing that the next season ain't coming out till 2028 or some shit I saw, I don't know how true that is, but that shit broke me and the wife's heart. We was like, oh, we're gonna figure it all about it then.
It'll probably be a little faster, but it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, but that shit was an amazing work of art. Kaiju number 8, which I was sleeping on for a while, turned out to be a fucking another amazing piece of work. Windbreaker is Second season, I don't know yet. I'm still in like the second or third episode, so I don't know yet with the second season with Windbreaker. But the first season was fucking amazing. It gives you all the good action and shit of Tokyo Revengers without the little simpy bullshit. So that's why I like that one. Even though I don't know story wise, I still say Tokyo Revengers is better. But we'll have to debate about that on another day because
I
this shit
still
will
ain't
go on
watched it.
fucking forever. You also got
That's
other
first season.
you got Sakamoto Days, which was really done well, and I thought that shit was gonna be trash just based off of how the main character looked, which shouldn't base the anime shouldn't be based off of looks anyway, obviously, because that shit was good. Another one, what's the one I mentioned earlier that's on Prime, and I don't know how to fucking say it.
Ubo
That was
Black or something
good.
like that.
Ubel Black, that shit's good. And the country bumpkin swordsman shit, that's the new one I was thinking about that me and the wife started watching. It's like the country bumpkin swordsman. I don't know the rest. It's a long as fucking title, but that one is shaping up to be fucking pretty good. Basically,
Yeah,
for
that's pretty
me,
good.
the ones with them long ass fucking titles have been absolutely fucking fire. Another one that people don't really talk about that I haven't seen is the Osun Adventurer with an S class, whatever the fuck it's a long ass fucking title, but that shit was fucking good. That the healer one that I mentioned, they're starting to do healer ones now, which is interesting because
Yeah.
they're putting a different aspect on healing powers, which is really fucking dope. The one I just watched, he uses like healing to heal himself, and he can fight like a motherfucker. So that shit's really fucking good. I mean, there's just like so fucking many, man. I couldn't like pick a top one. Do I think Solo Leveling should have got all the awards that they got? Personally, absolutely fucking yes. That shit kept me on the edge of my seat, sitting up every fucking episode. Amazingly fucking written, amazingly fucking drawn. Like all that shit was just fucking great. We can't omit fucking Demon Slayer because I know Xfinity Castle, if it's not out yet, it's coming out
It's
in
not out yet.
July, I think.
It's
It's
coming out
coming
in
out real
theaters.
fucking soon. And I've read the manga like when Demon Slayer first came out years of fucking ago. And I know exactly where they're going with it, and that shit's gonna be great. Another one, and we talked about it earlier, that's you know what I'm saying, one that people don't really talk about is Kingdom, which is amazing. If you like Dynasty Wars, if you like Samurai Wars, and anything that's in that kind of period, you will fucking absolutely love Kingdom. Kingdom is an excellent fucking anime, and you see the progressions from season 1 all the way to season 4, where they're fucking at now. I think it's season 4 where they're at now. You see the progressions of the animation and everything like that. It's just so many out here that you can't really even say what is the fucking best. Even My Hero Academia, which ended on some bullshit, is another fucking great one, man. And they keep playing with fucking Black Clover, which is pissing me off because they about to go into some real shit on Black Clover. They need to go ahead and drop that fucking anime out like ASAP.
That's Simone's favorite.
That is so there are so many ones to say what is the best new one. If I had to pick out of all of them, I would definitely go with Solo Leveling just because of how it was done, how it was written, how it was drawn, and on top of that, it had me and the fucking wife locked in. My wife is not a huge anime fan, so once she locked in on something, I know it was fucking great. A good runner up for me would be a tie between Sakamoto Days and Kaiju number 8, because Kaiju number 8 was really good, but it was also really predictable. That's the only thing I can say about Kaiju number 8. What you think, bro?
So a lot of those I've seen too. And I agree they're all good. We'll start with Solo Leveling. I mean, that's the popular one to talk about right now. I've been waiting on Solo Leveling for a minute because I had read I'm way past where they are right now. I had been waiting on that for a long time. I stopped reading it. I should pick it back up, but I was hype about that. The animation, top tier animation, amazing animation. The story is simple. I mean, it really is. It's simple, but you don't necessarily always need to have to be a complicated story. And I think for me, I think the problem that people have with Solo Leveling is because of the hype that it generated, and because of that. I mean, it's kind of like, and me and Kim were talking about it the other day, is people I think about it like those old school anime fans that weren't eating as good or that like more complicated stories and things like that, they're kind of disappointed with it because there was another anime that I want to bring up, Freerin, which was really good.
I saw that on
Not
TikTok earlier today.
not as action packed, but when they do the action, they do it well. It's great. So story wise, I think Freeren's story is way better than Solo Leveling. I mean, there's way more story there. It's a good story. It's a great anime. It's an anime. I can't just like the way the anime to me. I describe it as like when you go to like a class or something for like a month and you click with these group of people and you know you're never gonna see them again, but y'all have a bomb ass time while you're there. That whole anime gives you that feeling, and and I think that's the thing about it is it doesn't like anime can be hype, but then like the really great top tier anime give you a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Or have a lot to it there. And there's some anime that I think are really good that you didn't necessarily mention. And because I know your attention span and what you're looking for, you might not ever watch it. But Delicious in Dungeon is really good. And the other thing about it too is they haven't had enough time to grow. And I won't necessarily say they're in my top 10 or anything yet because they haven't had the time to grow, develop, and all that stuff yet. But like going back to Delicious in Dungeon, the level of thought that whoever created that anime had to have to come up with that world is just amazing. Like you could just sit and think about like the mechanics of how that world operates. And it's just amazing just to have somebody think about that. Dan, that anime is just hyped from the opening to the ending every episode. So
which I haven't watched yet, by the way.
Man, from the opening song to the ending song is just hype. I mean, it's funny. It's got action. The animation is good. It's just different. It's some crazy off the wall stuff in there too. It's just good. Gundam is coming back, but I think the issue with a lot of the new Gundam is they have a lot of women protagonists, and I know people aren't happy about that. We never finished Witch from Mercury, but we got to finish that. I don't think it's in the best, but I mean, you know, the fact that Gundam is coming back after all these years, I think Gundam's been around. Gundam's been around since the 70s. So
yeah, I mean, we was on that shit real heavy when we was younger. I don't remember which one we was watching.
Gundam Wing was the
one.
Yeah, Gundam Wing. Yeah, it was real heavy. Yeah, just matter of fact, finished my Gundam Wing kit. Nice. One of the ones from Gundam Wing, Heavy Arms. I just finished him. So even Lamar's like, that's Heavy Arms right there. So that's cool, and definitely know I'm bringing in the next generation of anime fans. So I'm excited about that. Let me see what else is good out there. So there's another one we were talking about, a Jobless Reincarnation. It's got some things that some people aren't really a fan of, but it's a good recent anime. But from what I understand, it's been around. The manga's been around for years, so it's like the original isekai or transported to another world, overpowered character type thing. But it's one of those things where like there's thought put in it, and that's what I like. I think I like about a lot of some of the new anime that some of the thought is put into some of it, and the fact that they have the money now to do some of that good animation. Jujutsu Kaisen's another one that comes up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I failed to mention Jujutsu Kaisen.
So I mean that's a good one too. It's so many of them out there. I'm trying to think. I mean, because there's like 10 anime every season. Wistoria was good. Mashal is funny with the action in there. Man, it's just anime fans is eating good right now, and I think right now it's too early to figure out what a best new anime is right now. But there's a lot of good anime. Even they dusting off the old school anime and bringing it back and put a new spin on. I'm waiting on that Yu Yu Hakusho reboot though. I really need that.
They need to come on with that, bro. They need to come on with that.
But
we need to start a fucking Facebook page or something to get that shit popping.
Do something. But yeah, I mean, so I think if I had to pick a best new anime right now, another one, Dr. Stone. The nerd in me is happy about that.
I tried Dr. Stone. I couldn't get in Dr. Stone.
It's not for everybody. I mean, because it's not a lot of fighting per se, not of action. It's a lot of science in there, and some of it there's some ass pulls in there too. But it's still fun to watch. Trying to think of what's one that just had me like, wow. I can't think of anything this year. We gotta sit and soak this in for a little bit. I mean, Solo Leveling was amazing. Definitely love that. But I mean, I can see why people are mad at that one, but I mean, for what it is, I mean, the hype was there, so it lived up to the hype. I think
it was
it may
worth
not
every
be,
piece. Even the last fight with the fucking ant or whatever, that shit was
yeah.
fucking amazing. That shit was amazing.
Oh, and it only gets better from there. So the
Oh, I
fight,
know it.
top tier. So I mean, if you want some nice fights, it's there. They even Bleach with the 1,000-Year Blood War. I mean,
I didn't even watch the third season.
I haven't watched it yet because I said I refuse to watch it till I buy a new TV. So I need that in super crispy screen. So once I get that new TV, that's the first thing we watching. Regardless of what we watching before that, we watching that. So I mean, it's just so many out there. Fire Force is good. Haven't watched that new season. It's supposed to be the final season too. Man, it's just so much stuff out there. So I guess I'll cheat and say I don't really have what is the best new anime. I just say that right now for an anime fan is the best time. I say to be an anime fan right now is the best time to be an anime fan there ever was, because you don't have one is culturally acceptable now a lot more than it used to be when we were growing up. It's easier to access, and there's just so much. I mean, whatever you're interested in, good or bad, is there. I mean, because there's like different genres of like just stuff. I mean, there's complicated stories, there's complex systems, complex world building, super good fights. Villain Saga, even though I know you don't necessarily like the second season, Kim didn't like the second season.
That's my sister.
But see, when I look at it introspectively, that second season is amazing to me. Like there is like if you were a fan of the first season and the action and stuff for the first season, I can see where one gets disappointed in that second season. But
yeah, that shit was dry.
When he said in that season, "I have no enemies," I felt that shit in my soul.
Yeah, that shit was deep.
Like that scene is probably one of the scenes, like we're talking about anime that makes you feel something. That scene stuck with me because it was just like knowing his journey and knowing for him to get to that. Man, I don't be crying at anime, but that's probably about the closest I'll ever get to an anime here. Because man, that scene was good. Yeah. So animation, even like some of the bad anime, even some of the anime that wouldn't be considered good because the animation a lot of times is better than it used to be. You got a lot of good stuff there. So I won't say that there's a best new I don't have a best new anime. I'll say this is the best time for anime right now. I'll say that.
Fucking change the title then, hell.
And that's kind of my cop out. I'll say now is the best time for anime there ever has been.
Indeed.
So with that, all my anime fans out there, what do you think the best new anime is? What do you think the best new anime out there is? Let me know what you think.
Somebody other than saying Solo Leveling.
Yeah,
because we already established we say Solo Leveling is the best. Y'all give me something that y'all think is better.
You said Solo Leveling is the best.
Yeah, y'all tell me something that's better. Tell me something because
Solo
there's been
is probably
really
the hype
good.
is right now. Most hype behind it, though.
And social media aside, me just personally, I think so far all the new shit I've watched, Solo Leveling has been the best. Unless you watch Remonster, because Remonster's my shit.
Now, comparing it to Solo Leveling is way better. Right? So I know where you
can't compare. You can't compare it.
Solo Leveling is way better. Even though the old ogre cracked me the hell up.
Man, I was so mad when he died.
Spoiler, slightly, but
fuck them if they ain't seen it by now.
Yeah.
But y'all put some in there. Y'all let us know, man. Also put some shit in there that came out or is on the way out that we may not have heard about, man. Put some in the comments. I know a lot of people be on High Dive and all this other shit. I'm not on High Dive, but
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it.
I've been debating. There's like at least 4 right now that I'm thinking about watching. That's on High
There's
Dive.
about 8 or 9 every season that I'm like, do I want to spend this? I think it's like $8 a month or something. Like
damn, it went up. That shit was $5 last year.
Yeah, it might be that. I don't know. I mean, it ain't expensive, but that's just another streaming service.
Yeah, and that's what I'm on. If it ain't Crunchyroll, I don't need it. That's how I look at it.
Pretty much. If it ain't Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime, or Netflix.
Yep, I don't need it.
But I've been tempted to get High Dive.
I had it for like, I did a free trial a while ago and it didn't impress me, so I got rid of it.
So the one thing I give High Dive credit for, if you like the more mature anime, uncensored,
yeah, that is where that is.
That's where you go for that.
That is where that is. And that's probably the angle they was playing at.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But shout out to High Dive. Maybe I'll check it out real soon. I know, like I said, there's like 3 or 4 that I want to watch that's on there. I just don't want to pay for it right now.
Same here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the last one for the night. The accessory check-in, man, bro. How was your smoke? How was your drink?
So the Placencia was good. It's gone. I've switched since then to the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf. It always sucks going to a cigar after the Placencia if it's not another Placencia, for me anyway. And it's just like, not a bad cigar. It's a good cigar by all means, but yeah, it's not a Placencia.
You're just like me.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think if I would have smoked this one first, I would have gave him. I'd have been like, yeah. But yeah, Placencias is just the way. And then the Yamazaki. Good times. Again, not as good as the 12-year, but
I bet it's better than any kind of fucking vodka that you could drink. God damn it!
Oh, by all means, like leaps and bounds. Not even comparison.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I agree.
Sorry. I try not to use that word anymore. I'm sorry.
The dark side is strong with that one. Hate. So, what about you, man?
It was straight. I mean, the vodka was the vodka, man. It was the same. Like I said in the last one, it didn't pair right with the cigar, so I kind of had to balance them out to where I can enjoy both. That was kind of fun, trying to even them out to enjoy both without them like, that shit nasty. So, I mean, the cigar was okay. It opened up. I'm glad it opened up because I like a lot of smoke. And the vodka was, I mean, just the vodka. I'm gonna find some shit while I'm on the cruise for the next fucking episode. Some exotic ass vodka that tastes like gin and coconut water. I'm gonna try some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what I come back with. Stay tuned.
All right, man. You got anything for the people before we wrap up?
Normally I have something profound to fucking say and all that other shit, but I really don't, man. Just Hotep. That's it, Hotep. And Hotep means peace in Medu Netter, man. So Hotep, my people.
Yeah. Well, as I always say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Episode 137 is in the books. See you guys next time in 138. We out.
Yes, sir. We out.